Dolores Catania revealed that she's one of the many Real Housewives of New Jersey stars who take diet pills, and is revealing her weight loss secrets for the upcoming reunion. The mother of two has long been a fan favorite, thanks to her Patterson attitude and ability to speak up for herself. While Dolores never seemed too worried about her weight, she's recently had plastic surgery to fix her looks. In a shocking confession during Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Page 6 reported that Dolores revealed she had been taking semaglutide for the last 6 weeks to help with her weight loss. The clip was reposted by the _Bravo_chicks on Instagram. In a surprise move, Dolores announced to Andy Cohen that she wasn't going to come to the reunion looking any bigger than anyone else, so I got on the bandwagon. Dolores explained that her only side effect thus far had been a lack of hunger. Marisol Patton from the Real Housewives of Miami joked with Dolores that she was put on the amped-up version of the drug, which was the train to Skinnyville. However, Dolores did share that she also had been working with a trainer. Dolores isn't the only star from the Real Housewives who admitted to using Ozempic. On another recent episode of WHL, RHONJ, friend of Jennifer Fessler revealed she had taken peptides that were associated with the diabetic drug. When Andy asked if Jennifer had taken Ozempic, she smiled, saying, "You said it." Kyle Richards from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has also been accused of taking the drug after showing off her abs, but she has denied the allegations. Ozempic has been in the news a lot of late, and is a drug traditionally reserved to help people who are diabetic lower their blood sugar. The controversy it has caused in the last few weeks has been about its side effect on losing weight. While the purpose of the drug is to help the diabetic patient control their long-term weight, it was never meant to be used as a magic pill. Now, because so many without diabetes are trying to use the drug, a shortage has developed. Those who need the pill to help release insulin are now scared that Hollywood and reality stars will get their prescriptions filled over theirs. While it isn't surprising that reality TV stars like Dolores are looking for all kinds of ways to stay thin, the news is a bit disheartening. The Real Housewives of New Jersey cast has always seemed extremely genuine, and in the end, it's their choice to take any form of medication. However, in a society where women are already shunned for their weight and looks, there was hope that these women would be more grounded and help spread the word regarding self-acceptance. When Dolores Catania walked into the Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 13 reunion in that jaw-dropping cobalt blue gown, jaws dropped, and not just because of the dress. The longtime Bravo fan favorite looked radiant, sculpted, and strikingly confident. Social media lit up instantly. What did Dolores do? Is it Ozempic? Is it surgery? Is it the gym? But according to Dolores, the real secret wasn't just one thing. It was everything, and nothing superficial. "I didn't want a quick fix," she revealed in an exclusive sit-down filmed just days after the reunion taping. "I wanted to feel good again, really good. Not just about how I looked, but how I carried myself. I was tired of putting myself last." Known for her candid honesty and no-nonsense Jersey demeanor, Dolores didn't dance around the topic the way some housewives might. She owned it, the way she's always owned her story, from her complicated relationship with ex-husband Frank, to raising 2 kids while juggling a full-time life as a reality star, to supporting the women around her even when it got messy. "I wasn't trying to get skinny. I was trying to get strong, empowered, healthy," she said, sipping green tea instead of her usual Dunkin'. "And yeah, I used the tools that are available. Why not?" So what were those tools? Well, first off, Dolores said, "I started seeing a new functional medicine doctor. I was tired of feeling like my hormones were out of whack. My energy was all over the place. I wasn't sleeping well. My metabolism was crawling. So I did blood work, full panels, the whole 9 yards. What they found didn't shock her. Her cortisol was high, her thyroid was sluggish, and her insulin levels were creeping into pre-diabetic territory. "I've been under a lot of stress, okay," she laughed. "Try filming with these girls and tell me you don't want to eat 3 cannelas by 10 a.m. With a tailored plan that included intermittent fasting, hormone balancing supplements, and a Mediterranean-style diet heavy on lean proteins, leafy greens, and olive oil, Dolores started feeling different within weeks. I was less bloated. I had energy again. I wasn't dragging myself to events," she explained. "And I didn't cut everything out either. I still have my pasta. I just don't eat it like I'm going to the electric chair." But food wasn't the only focus. Dolores, long known for her dedication to fitness, doubled down on strength training. "I used to do mostly cardio. I thought that was the way to lose weight. But no, lifting weights changed everything. I started building lean muscle, which helped me burn more fat even at rest." She hired a new trainer, one who wasn't there to scream at her, but to motivate her from the inside out. "My new trainer is this calm, centered guy who's all about mind-body connection. He'd have me doing weighted squats while asking me what I was holding onto emotionally. I was like, am I in therapy or the gym? But it worked." Then came the topic everyone online wanted her to address: Ozempic, the diabetes drug turned weight loss trend sweeping through Hollywood and increasingly the Bravoverse. "I'm not gonna lie to anyone. I did try a peptide," she admitted. "It wasn't Ozempic specifically, but something similar. And it helped curb my appetite when I was resetting my habits. But I didn't rely on it. I didn't abuse it." Her voice grew serious. "I think a lot of women are looking for answers. And I get it. We're tired. We've had babies. We're stressed. But no shot is going to heal the relationship you have with your body. You still have to do the work." For Dolores, that work wasn't just physical. She also started weekly therapy, something she'd long put off. "I've always been the caretaker. For Frank, for the kids, for my friends. But no one was taking care of me. I didn't even realize how much emotional weight I was carrying until I started unpacking it." And as she shed that internal heaviness, her external glow began to shine. "I started saying no more. I stopped people-pleasing. And the more I stood up for myself, the more empowered I felt to take care of my body too." That shift was evident to her castmates. Dolores showed up to the reunion like she owned the building, Melissa Gorga later joked on her podcast. And the thing is, she didn't do it to make anyone jealous. She did it for herself. You could see it. Her close friend Teresa Judas agreed. "Dolores looked amazing, yeah, but more than that, she was light. Happy. I haven't seen her like that in a long time." Still, Dolores is quick to acknowledge that it's a journey. "I'm not trying to be 25 again. I'm not doing this to fit into some old pair of jeans. I'm doing this so that I can walk into any room, any reunion, and not feel like I have to shrink who I am to make others comfortable." She smiled, the same fierce, grounded smile fans have come to love. "I lost 20 pounds, but I gained boundaries, peace, confidence, and a dang good tailor." As season 13 closes and speculation brews over casting shakeups, reunion rivalries, and whether the show can survive its fractured friendships, Dolores remains a fan favorite, perhaps because she represents something increasingly rare on reality TV: self-evolution without the ego. "I'm not perfect. I still mess up. I still eat late at night sometimes. But now I forgive myself quicker. I move forward faster. That's real health." Asked what advice she'd give fans looking to begin their own transformation, Dolores didn't hesitate. "Start small. Start with something you can actually do every day. Drink water. Move your body. Say no to one thing that drains you. Then build from there. You don't need a reunion or a camera crew to give yourself permission to shine." She stood up, brushing a strand of hair from her cheek. "And for the record," she added, "I was always reunion ready. I just had to remember it." Cue the confetti, the credits, and 1,000 inspired DMs from women across the country. Because Dolores Catania didn't just lose weight, she reclaimed her power. and she's not about to let it go.